Hi there, welcome back to day 5 of BookTubeAthon. I have updates and challenges for you here today. So in terms of what I read yesterday, I completed The Small Hand, a ghost story by Susan Hill. I read 119 pages of this and also completed another one of my challenges. And this is a book that was chosen for me by somebody else. Really enjoyed this one, nice little gothic kind of short story. It's only 167 pages in all, but yeah, it had a real nice creepy factor to it and I enjoyed it a lot. Then I just wanted something really light to read, so I went off my TBR list and picked up a manga, and that was Attack on Titan, Volume 2. That's the author. I'm really enjoying this one so far. Like, I've only read 2 volumes of it. I've got 5 that I purchased all at once, and probably just marathon my way through it, but it is really good. I know it's kind of like the hot manga at the moment, but definitely worth picking up. And then I started another challenge, which is reading a book in a genre that you haven't read much of during the year. And that was Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde. As I mentioned in the TBR, I wasn't going to be reading all the other short stories in it. I just wanted to focus on the one main story. And I had started it yesterday and got about 37 pages in. I've since continued that. Like I said, it's only 70 pages long for this particular story, so I should be finishing this very shortly today. But my overall page count for yesterday was 342 pages, bringing my grand total up to 1,319. So I have 2 full days coming up and the rest of today to read my last challenge, which is start and finish a series. So I picked a duology, which is this one here, Once a Witch and Always a Witch by Carolyn McCullum. It's fairly large text, you know, a lot of spacing and stuff. I'm hoping I'll be able to get to it, but if I don't get it started fairly soon today, I don't know if I'll have a chance. I really don't want to have a series kind of hanging over into next week because I actually have another readathon coming up, which I'll be posting a TBR for that probably over the weekend sometime. But yeah, like I said, I've got to kind of get to my reading pretty quick now. I've kind of been doing some errands and things like that, and a little bit distracting. I did start this already this morning, and I'm already up to page 56, so I only have less than like 20 pages to finish this particular book, story anyway, and challenge. So yeah, the challenge for the day is to build a rainbow with some of your favorite books. I went with books that I didn't necessarily read already. I've read some of the other books in the series, but I think only one in this whole pile I've actually read, and it is one of my favorites. But anyway, here's my rainbow. I have purple, that's Cress. I chose Into the Still Blue for my blue, Through the Evernight for my green, Dead Witch Walking by Kim Harrison for my red. That's the only one I have actually read, no pun intended. Orange, I picked a middle grade. This is The Case of the Gypsy Goodbye. Orange. And then for yellow, I picked 13 by Tom Hoyle, which I haven't actually read yet. So there's my rainbow. I'm not even sure what order the colors are supposed to be in, but I went light to dark. So anyway, that's my rainbow. And I guess you could almost consider this a Friday Reads video because you kind of know what I'm going to be reading today and through the weekend. It's pretty much these 3 books. I'll be posting that on Twitter. I'm not going to film a separate video. It'd be kind of pointless. So, yep, good luck with you guys if you're participating in the BookTubeAthon, and I will see you in my next video and update. Bye-bye.